Last year, I converted LEGO's Family Reunion Celebration set into a modular building. I was pretty shocked that the set decided to tread its own path when it seemed to be such a perfect choice for the familiar modular format. It wouldn't have even been the first time that the Spring Festival theme made a modular compatible set. Regardless, I'm thankful LEGO gave me the challenge because the build ended up being a lot of fun. But this year, I've really got my work cut out for me because today, I'm not going to be trying to turn a building into a building, I'm going to be trying to turn a lamp into a building. Well, hey, let's see how this goes. Thanks to LEGO for sending me this year's Spring Festival sets. 2025 introduced two large sets, carrying on the tradition of a life-size display piece and a minifigure scale model rounding out the lineup. The first set, Good Fortune, gives you a beautiful centerpiece stacked with awesome printed parts and lovely colors. The second, larger set will be our focus today, Trotting Lantern. It's elaborately detailed and even opens up to house minifigures inside. The light brick the set includes allows you to recreate the shadow artifact you get out of a real-life trotting lantern. Pretty cool. But hey, a lot of you really enjoyed last year's modular building twist, so I really wanted to give it a try with this set here too. The selection of parts is quite fun with vibrant colors and lots of gold ornaments to detail the buildings with. Other highlights include these printed opalescent windows, which will be a must-have inclusion in our building. I'll start with the standard 32x16 baseplate with the intention to do your typical half-size modular building like what you would find in the pet shop or the bookshop. To keep some of the essence of the lantern, I want to theme the build around art and movement. A stage theater instantly jumped to mind. The interior is going to be cozy with this half module size, but I've managed to comfortably fit 12 seats and the stage inside. The printed windows will also serve as a nice backdrop to the stage. I want to make it abundantly clear here too that this is definitely not an alt build for this model. I'll be supplementing the build with a lot of pieces from my personal collection. Yet at the same time, I want to use as many original elements from the set, so it's clear that my modular is heavily inspired by it. The building's facade will be the most important, as the sides are of course going to be covered up by the adjacent modular buildings. It's here that I want the colors to really pop, and I'll be using a lot of the reds and golds you find in the original set. All of the golden elements I have access to here allow me to go all out on the decoration, both inside and out. To finish off the stage's curtain, I'm going to pop open another bonus set that has the perfect pieces I need. This set is Lucky Knots and was the gift with purchase earlier in the month. It's a fantastic parts pack, and it's actually pretty cheap on Bricklink if you want to pick it up yet. I needed the sets rounded 1x1 by 2/3 bricks to get that nice fabric look on the top curtain of the stage, and I really like the final effect. I'll also need a bunch of that piece in another color, orange. Thankfully, there was no shortage of these elements in a previous Spring Festival set, and I'll be repurposing that same roof design you see here for the new modular. Honestly, there's not much to say about the second floor. I was going to add additional seating, but I don't think it would be possible to see the stage from up here anyway. Instead, I just made a small tech balcony and added some stage lights. The more interesting area by far is the exterior, which I had a ton of fun with. I really wanted to put those gold pieces to use, and almost all of them are sourced directly from the Trotting Lantern set, including these lovely printed 2x2 rounded tiles. The back side of the build will definitely need a little bit of love. Should I add some more of the opalescent windows here? I still have plenty of extras. Let me know what you think. On stage, I'll have the Year of the Snake costume minifigure and some friends performing for the audience. I love the goofy headpieces that they make for these each year, and we've actually got a good chunk of the years represented now since the sets have been made for so long. Of course, I'm most excited to see how this displays alongside other modular buildings, so let's bring those into the picture. The Lantern Theater certainly stands out, but I think it does so in a very positive way. The dark tan and reddish brown elements I added in help tone down the color scheme just enough to make it believable and not too gaudy. So there you go. I hope this inspires you to consider trying your own version of a Spring Festival modular. I really enjoyed seeing all the variations on last year's Family Reunion set, and it would be awesome to see a similar burst of creativity here with this set. While the lantern is certainly not as easily converted, I think that provides even more room for creative freedom. Your modular building could be anything after all. A theater, another restaurant, an antique shop that sells lanterns, who knows? But thank you as always so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a great life.